more efficient vehicles. Right now, Congressman Gary Peters, whose district home is home to Chrysler headquarters, joins us live in D.C. Congressman, good morning.
Well, good morning to you.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for joining us. And let's talk. The government has been so involved with both of these bankruptcies. The 9th District has been hit very hard. What's your involvement? What can you tell us about your involvement in this process?
Well, we've been involved all through the process and work closely with Chrysler as they've been going through this process. But I'm very pleased with the news yesterday of the Supreme Court allowing Chrysler to get out of bankruptcy very quickly. We were very concerned when the Supreme Court put a little of a delay in there that concerned us, because every day that Chrysler stayed in bankruptcy made it more difficult for them to emerge out of bankruptcy and be a viable company going forward. But now today's news is very exciting. I'm very hopeful of what the future holds. We got to get Chrysler back building cars, making sure that we can preserve as many jobs as we possibly can, particularly in southeast Michigan.
Now, people are sitting at home very happy as well, especially in Oakland County. We have the Orion plant that there is idle. There's Pontiac. What are you hearing most from your constituents that they need from you?
Well, right now, we're not giving up on these plants. As you mentioned, I have 3 plants in my district were announced for either closing or idling. The Orion plant, however, now is in running to build the new small car, the new subcamp car that was going to be built in China, now going to be built in the United States. In fact, later this afternoon, I'm going to be meeting with key officials from General Motors. We have a meeting with them to really look at the business factors that are going to go into making that decision, so we can make the strongest possible business case that we can, that they should be building that car in Orion. We're competing with a plant in Wisconsin and one down in Tennessee. But I think we've got some great competitive advantages to offer to General Motors to make sure they're building that car. One of those things, of course, is the close proximity to all the auto suppliers that exist here in southeast Michigan, as well as all of the engineers and the advanced engineering work that can be done here locally. So we're going to meet with those officials this afternoon. We got the VP for North American operations, as well as the gentleman who actually makes the decisions as to where these plants are located. We've got the entire Michigan delegation meeting with them to get those criteria, and we're going to be very aggressive advocates to keep that plant in Orion. If we're able to keep that plant in Orion, that would also reopen the Pontiac stamping plant, which would mean a lot of jobs in the area.
All right, thank you for your work, Congressman, and thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you. My pleasure.